The Israeli military has announced that the Red Cross has retrieved the body of a deceased hostage from Gaza, with plans to transfer it to IDF troops. This development comes amidst ongoing tensions and a complex situation in the region. The IDF has urged the public to exercise sensitivity and await official identification, which will be shared with the families first. According to the ceasefire agreement, Hamas is required to return all deceased hostages. However, there has been criticism that Hamas has not returned all bodies in line with the deal. The U.S. has downplayed this suggestion, but the situation remains delicate. The IDF has not provided further details on the next steps for the hostage's coffin after the Red Cross transfer. Meanwhile, a small ceremony led by a military rabbi is expected to take place in Gaza, followed by the transfer of the remains to Tel Aviv for identification. Hamas has stated its commitment to the ceasefire, including the intention to hand over all remaining corpses. However, the group has accused Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of hindering their efforts to search for hostages' remains by restricting access to heavy machinery and diggers in Gaza. Netanyahu has vowed to secure the return of the dead hostages and continue the fight against terrorism. The ceasefire deal, brokered by former U.S. President Donald Trump, included the release of 250 Palestinian prisoners and 1,718 detainees from Gaza. Despite Hamas's inability to retrieve all bodies, two senior Trump advisors confirmed that preparations for the next phase of the deal are ongoing. The U.S. government has not yet deemed Hamas's actions a breach of the agreement, citing good faith efforts in sharing information. The full text of the Israel-Hamas agreement remains confidential, but a leaked version suggests that not all bodies may be immediately accessible. The Israeli military's campaign in Gaza, triggered by the Hamas-led attack on October 7, 2023, resulted in the deaths of approximately 1,200 people in southern Israel and the hostage-taking of 251 individuals. The death toll in Gaza from Israeli attacks since then stands at over 67,967, according to the Hamas-run health ministry, which is considered reliable by the UN.